In a conversation with someone who believed that it is possible for a genuinely saved believer, filled with the Holy Spirit, sealed by the Spirit of God, he said it is very much possible for such person to be lost. That it does not matter how you look at it, even if that person chose to walk away or that person does not follow Christ as they ought, they will be lost. And so eternal security is nonsense. But here's the problem. This person does not believe that he will lose his salvation. He does not. He believes that he would go on following Christ, doing what is needed according to him, doing what is needed to the very end, and he will not lose his salvation. But the question is, with what power is he able to follow Christ faithfully? Is it his willpower or is it by the grace of God? Of course, the answer is by the grace of God. So God's grace is able to sustain him to the end. So why does he feel that the same grace that will sustain him to the end will not sustain others as well? If we would not share in the glory of God, then of what part is our redemption and what part is of God? If we have part to play, then we have right to share in the glory. But if we have received it as a free gift, unmerited favor, given not because we qualify for it or are worthy, but we receive this according to God's own purpose, then we have no part in it. And thus, the glory of God will not be shared. And this is the essence of the cross. When Jesus was crucified and said it is finished, what does that mean? Everything needed to save you and I has been perfectly put in place by God. As the parable of the great feast, the table is set. Just come and feast. To simplify the whole matter, to help us understand thoroughly and leave no room for misunderstanding, he said, as Moses lifted up the bronze snake, and those who gazed upon him are made whole, likewise will the Son of Man be lifted up, and that whosoever believes in him will have life eternal. They didn't die after gazing at the snake. No, they received their healing, and it was once and for all. Christ is sufficient. You would never ever see the value of Christ if you think that what he did there is not sufficient. By retaining the fear that what God has done cannot be trusted, cannot last. But that contradicts the scriptures.